Alright, this is something new. I am a Game of Thrones head, so this is my first ever Game of Thrones series review. Last night was the beginning of the new series, or the new season 5 of Game of Thrones. It was a good start to the season. Jon Snow he's kind of aligning himself with Stannis Baratheon, who's trying to get the savages to basically the king of the north, or the king that's over the savages, who was the betrayer or whatever. They basically trying to get the savages to bow down to Stannis and basically work for Stannis. They basically was like, no, they don't bow down to anybody, and they're not going to bow down. So yeah, that's how that went down. I'm probably gonna be all over the place with this one. They showed Ariel on the boat. Didn't really get too much on that. I don't like Littlefinger or what's her name? The annoying Stark. What's her name? Sansa. I really don't care too much for her, but I think how the story's progressing, that she's basically using Littlefinger, because it's like anybody who gets used a lot in the series, they become no longer a pawn, but a player. And it seems like she's starting to become a player, and she's starting to get the gist of everything. So basically, she's becoming a player in this Game of Thrones. She's becoming a player. So she's basically trying to sneak off with Littlefinger. With Tyrion, the Munchkin, Lannister. The father's dead. Tyrion Lannister is dead. Basically, he was actually killed on the toilet, so he did die. I think how I would set up my ideas, or my conclusion is that Jaime and the Queens basically set him up. I think they wanted him because he did get bust out by Jaime, and kind of led down the corridor, down the area where his father was, kind of basically knowing that what was going on, and Tyrion hearing everything, and I guess that's how they wanted it to be. Who knows? We'll find out. It was pretty interesting how the guy who's a eunuch, I can't remember his name. He basically helped out Tyrion to get out of the country, send him to a place. It's like a little village. Basically, he wants him to, and they were hinting at it, to help someone else sit on the Iron Throne. And he basically was like, he's not going to be able to help him out. And he said, basically, the eunuch said, who said anything about it being a him? Basically hinting at him pairing up with, the Khaleesi, the Targaryen girl. I can't remember her name. I know let's call her Khaleesi, the Targaryen chick, the queen, the mother of dragons. When it comes to mother of dragons, she's losing hold of basically her army, her people. Basically her Unsullied are getting murdered. They're getting taken out. They're going to whorehouses and all this other stuff, and it's like they basically told her that she's the mother of dragons, not the mother of the Unsullied. So she kind of got upset. And remember in the last season when she locked the two other dragons up, and they were kind of small, and she locked them away? It pretty much shows she probably had them locked away for a pretty long time. Yep, those two dragons are no longer small. They're freaking huge. They were basically pissed off being locked up. They shouted at her. Fire blew out. She ran, breathing heavy. They're pretty much pissed off. They basically showed the head of the two dragons, and their necks were huge. So if their head and necks were huge, their chances are their bodies were huge too. I don't think they showed. I don't remember seeing any parts of the big one that went missing. So after that took place, it's like crazy camera angles. It's crazy. The whole series, crazy. So crazy. but the series is it's in pretty decent start to the season or whatever. Everything was how I expected it to be. It had a nice progression. I think it showed everyone. I don't think it showed Brandon. I don't think they showed him. I think they'll show him the next episode. But this episode was pretty good, pretty solid. It's getting me pretty jazzed up for this season. With Game of Thrones, you can't really get attached to anybody because everyone dying left and right. Even characters that's in the book are dying before the time for them to die. So, pretty good start to the season. So that's my review for Game of Thrones. Hopefully my next review will be much better than this one. I'm actually at work right now, at the bank. So, you guys be good. Catch you later. And take it easy.